My teenage Sil got pregnant and I got blamed for it. When I exposed that her sister's husband was the father, my in-laws accused me of ruining their family. I, 28F, need to get this off my chest. I come from a traditional family where arranged marriages are common. I grew up watching my cousins and friends get married this way, and it seemed to work out fine for most of them. 6 months ago, I got married to Sam, 32M, through an arranged marriage set up by our families. Our families met through some mutual friends at a wedding. Sam's mother was apparently very impressed with how I handled some children at the wedding who were running around causing trouble. She asked about my family and found out we came from similar backgrounds. She reached out to my parents through the mutual friends, saying she was looking for a bride for her son. I met Sam only 4 times before the wedding, always with family around. He seemed nice enough, he had a good job as an engineer, was well-spoken, and came from a respectable family. My parents were thrilled because his family was slightly better off than ours, and they thought I would have a comfortable life. Sam and I never got a chance to talk privately, but I thought we would have time to get to know each other after marriage. After the wedding, I moved in with Sam and his family. It's common in our culture for the new bride to live with her husband's family. The house was huge compared to my parents' home. Sam lived with his parents, his younger sister Catherine, 18F, and his elder sister Rachel, 35F, along with her husband Martin, 38M, and their 2 kids aged 8 and 6. The first few months were okay. My mother-in-law was strict about how she wanted things done in the house, but I tried my best to adjust. I would wake up early to help with breakfast, then get ready for my job as an accountant. After work, I would help with dinner and household chores. My father-in-law barely spoke to me directly, but that was normal in our culture. Catherine and I became quite close. She was in her senior year of high school and needed someone to talk to who wasn't as judgmental as her mother. She would often come to my room in the evenings to chat about school, her friends, and normal teenage stuff. I enjoyed her company because she reminded me of my own younger sister who lives in a different city. Sometimes Catherine would talk about boys at school, especially this one boy Jake, 19M, who worked at a local garage. I never encouraged her to date him, but I didn't scold her either. I just listened and occasionally advised her to focus on her studies. I knew my in-laws had big dreams for Catherine. They wanted her to go to an expensive college and eventually marry someone wealthy like her cousin had done. Everything changed last month. I was in the kitchen helping my mother-in-law prepare dinner when Catherine came home from school crying. She looked terrified and said she needed to tell everyone something important. My mother-in-law called everyone to the living room. That's when Catherine announced she was pregnant. The silence that followed was deafening. Then my father-in-law started shouting, demanding to know who was responsible. Catherine, still crying, said it was Jake and that they were in love. She wanted to marry him. That's when all hell broke loose. My mother-in-law started screaming about how Catherine had ruined